Well, hello there, children. How my little crackers doing today? This is gonna be a quick one. Probably about maybe 20 minutes, maybe longer. People show up and we can talk and discuss. But yeah.
Left office with the lowest approval rating of any president ever. But some people now seem to be suffering from amnesia. Let me jog your memory. Here are the 10 worst things about the Trump presidency, in no particular order. Number 1, Trump fueled division and sparked a record uptick in hate crimes. Number 2, murder went way up under Trump. He presided over the largest ever single-year increase in homicides in 2020. Now, a number of factors might have contributed to that, but a big one is number 3. Gun sales broke records under Trump, who has bragged about how he did nothing.
We did nothing
to restrict guns as president, in spite of, number 4, under Trump, America suffered more than 1,700 mass shootings. Number 5, Trump said there were very fine people among the neo-Nazis in Charlottesville.
Jews will not replace us!
I'm halfway to 10. If you think I'm missing something big, we'll just leave it in the comments. Number 6, Trump allied himself with the Proud Boys, a violent hate group who helped orchestrate the January 6th Capitol attack.
Proud Boys, stand back and stand by.
Number 7, Trump's not wrong when he says,
I got rid of Roe v. Wade.
It's entirely because of Trump's judicial appointments that 1 in 3 American women of childbearing age now lives in states with abortion bans. Number 8, one of Trump's Supreme Court justices was Brett Kavanaugh, a man accused of sexual assault by multiple women. Number 9, Trump's White House interfered in the FBI's investigation of Brett Kavanaugh's alleged sexual assaults. And now, number 10, Trump has been convicted of committing 34 felonies while in office. The criminally false business filings he got convicted for in New York, all of them were committed while he was president. I'm sorry, did I say the 10 worst things about the Trump presidency? No, I meant 15. Number 11, Trump's failed pandemic response is estimated to have led to hundreds of thousands of needless deaths. By the time Trump left office, roughly 3,000 Americans were dying of COVID every day. That's a 9/11 scale mass casualty event every single day. How did Trump screw up so badly? Number 12, Trump's White House discarded the pandemic response playbook that had been assembled by the Obama administration. Number 13, Trump disbanded the National Security Council's pandemic response team. Number 14, Trump repeatedly lied about the danger of COVID, saying it was no worse than the flu, or it would go away on its own.
Because of all we've done, the risk to the American people remains very low. A lot of people think that goes away in April with the heat. It's going to disappear. One day, it's like a miracle. It will disappear.
But behind closed doors, Trump admitted he knew COVID was deadly.
This is deadly stuff.
Number 15, Trump promoted fake COVID cures like hydroxychloroquine and even injecting people with disinfectants.
Injection inside or almost a cleaning.
After Trump's disinfectant remarks, poison control centers received a spike in emergency calls. That's 15 things. Should I keep going? Okay, I'll keep going. The 20 worst things about the Trump presidency. Number 16, Trump presided over a net loss of 2.9 million American jobs, the worst recorded jobs numbers of any president in U.S. history. Number 17, Trump profited off the presidency, making an estimated $160 million from foreign countries while he was president. Number 18, Trump also billed the Secret Service over $1 million for the privilege of staying at his golf clubs and other Trump properties while they protected him. That's your money. Number 19, Trump caused the longest government shutdown in U.S. history when he didn't get funding for his border wall, which he said Mexico was going to pay for.
I'm not going to pay for that wall.
Number 20, Under Trump, the national debt increased by about 40%, more than in any other four-year presidential term, largely because of his tax cuts for the rich and big corporations. You didn't really think I was stopping at 20, did you? We're going to 25. Number 21. Trump separated more than 5,000 children from their parents at the border with no plan.
He's going on 100, but yeah.
To ever reunite them, putting babies in cages. Number 22, the Muslim ban. Yes, Trump really did try to ban Muslims from entering the country. Number 23, Trump sparked international outrage by moving the American embassy in Israel to Jerusalem while closing the U.S. Palestine office. Number 24, Trump tasked his son-in-law, Jared Kushner, with drafting a potential Middle East peace plan with zero Palestinian input. Number 25, and finally, Trump recognized Israel's occupation of the Golan Heights, which is considered illegal under international law. So, there you have it, folks. The 25 worst. Wait a minute. Did I mention the impeachments? We've got to do the impeachments. Okay, let's go to 30. Number 26, Trump broke the law by trying to withhold nearly $400 million of U.S. aid for Ukraine in an effort to extort a personal political favor from Ukraine's President Zelensky. Trump wanted Zelensky to interfere in the 2020 election by announcing an investigation into the Bidens. Delaying this aid to Ukraine weakened Ukraine and strengthened Russia. Number 27, Trump personally attacked and ruined the careers of everyone who stood in the way of his illegal Ukraine scheme, including Ambassador Marie Yovanovitch and Lieutenant Colonel Alexander Vindman. Number 28, to cover up the scheme, Trump ordered the White House and State Department to defy congressional subpoenas.
We're fighting all the subpoenas.
Number 29, for these reasons, on December 18th, 2019, Trump became the third U.S. president to be impeached. He was charged with abuse of power and obstruction of Congress. Number 30, even while he was being investigated for trying to get Ukraine to interfere in the U.S. election, Trump publicly called for China to interfere in the election.
China should start an investigation into the Bidens.
So, those are the 30.
What about the other impeachments and trying to end American democracy? There was also a pandemic and whatever.
Yep.
All right, so let's just repeat.
Okay, I'll go to 35. Number 31, long before Election Day, Trump started making false claims that the election would be rigged.
It will be a rigged election.
Number 32, after losing, Trump falsely claimed the election was stolen, even though his own inner circle, including his campaign manager, White House lawyers, and his own Justice Department and Attorney General told him it was not.
The claims of fraud were bullshit.
Number 33, Trump kept telling his big lie even after more than 60 legal challenges to the election were struck down in court, many by Trump-appointed judges. Number 34, Trump ordered the Department of Justice to falsely claim that the election was corrupt. Number 35, Trump and his allies used threats to pressure state leaders in Arizona and Georgia to falsify the election results. We may go to 40. Is that okay? 40? Number 36. When none of the previous schemes worked, Trump and his allies produced fake electoral votes cast by fake electors in multiple swing states.
We're electors, sir. We're electors.
Yeah, the electors are already here. They've been checked in.
Trump's former White House chief of staff and Rudy Giuliani are among the many members of his inner circle who have been criminally indicted for this scheme. Number 37, Trump tried to bully Vice President Pence into obstructing the certification of the election.
If Mike Pence does the right thing, we win the election.
Number 38, Trump invited a mob to the Capitol on January 6th with his, quote, "Be there, will be wild" tweet. Number 39, sworn testimony alleges that when Trump was warned that members of the crowd were carrying deadly weapons, he ordered security metal detectors to be taken down. Number 40, knowing the crowd had deadly weapons, he ordered them to go to the Capitol and
Fight like hell.
Number 41. Yes, I know. Bear with me. I've got to go on. Trump betrayed his oath to defend the nation by doing nothing to stop the January 6th violence. Instead, according to witness testimony, he sat and watched TV for hours. Number 42.
That alone should have gotten him removed. That alone. But no. But that just means our
On January 13th, 2021, Trump became the only president ever to be impeached twice. This time, he was charged with incitement of insurrection. It was a bipartisan vote. Number 43, the majority of senators, 57 out of 100, voted to convict Trump, including 7 Republican senators. So that's the 2 impeachments and the big lie. But wait. We haven't dealt with Russia, right? We're going to 50, all right? We're going to 50. Number 44, Trump publicly sided with Putin over the U.S. intelligence community in denying Russia's interference in the 2016 election. Number 45, in a likely obstruction of justice, Trump pressured then FBI Director James Comey to stop the FBI's investigation into Trump's national security advisor, Michael Flynn. This was documented in the Mueller report. Number 46, when Comey didn't bend to Trump's will, Trump fired him. Number 47, Trump tried to shut down the Mueller investigation by ordering White House counsel Don McGahn to fire Mueller. McGahn refused because that would be criminal obstruction of justice. Number 48, Trump ordered his staff not to turn over emails showing Don Jr. had set up a meeting at Trump Tower before the 2016 election with representatives of the Russian government. Number 49, Trump convinced Michael Cohen to lie to Congress about Trump's plans to build a Trump Tower in Moscow, and Cohen served prison time for lying to Congress. Number 50, Trump was not charged for criminal obstruction of justice because it's the Justice Department's policy not to indict a sitting president. But more than 1,000 former federal prosecutors who served under both Republicans and Democrats signed a letter declaring there was more than enough evidence to prosecute Trump. So those are the 50 worst things about the Trump presidency. Now, I could go on, and I will. The 75 worst things about the Trump presidency. Number 51, Trump said he'd hire only
The best people. The best people. The best people in the world.
But his campaign chair was convicted of multiple crimes. So was one of his closest associates. His deputy campaign chair pleaded guilty to crimes. So did his personal lawyer, his national security advisor, the chief financial officer of his business campaign, a campaign foreign policy advisor, and one of his campaign fundraisers. They all committed crimes, and Trump pardoned most of them. Number 52, Trump said he
Drained a swamp in Washington, D.C.
but he appointed more billionaires, CEOs, and Wall Street moguls.
Hey, Odyssey.
To his administration than any administration in history. Number 53, Trump intervened to get his son-in-law, Jared Kushner, top secret clearance after he was denied over concerns about foreign influence. Number 54, Trump hosted a Russian foreign minister in the Oval Office where Trump revealed top secret intelligence. Oh, and Trump's economic policies. Number 55, Trump promised that the average American family would see a $4,000 pay raise because of his tax cuts for the wealthy and big corporations. Well, how did that work out? Did you get a $4,000 raise? Of course not. Nobody did. Number 56, Trump vowed to protect American jobs, but offshoring increased and manufacturing fell. Number 57, Trump said he would fix America's infrastructure, but it never happened. He announced so many failed infrastructure weeks, they became a running joke.
Since it's infrastructure week.
Is it infrastructure?
Number 58, Trump said he would be the voice of American workers.
I am your voice.
But he filled the National Labor Relations Board with anti-union flacks who made it harder for workers to unionize. Number 59, Trump's Labor Department made it easier for bosses to get out of paying workers overtime, which cheated 8 million workers of extra pay. Number 60, Trump repeatedly suggested he might serve more than 2 terms in violation of the Constitution, and continues to do so.
We may have to go for an extra term.
Number 61, Trump called Haiti and African nations shithole countries. Number 62, Trump tried to terminate DACA, which protects immigrants brought to the U.S. as children. Luckily, this was struck down by the courts. Number 63, Trump called climate change a hoax. Number 64, Trump pulled out of the Paris Climate Agreement. Number 65, Trump rolled back more than 100 environmental protections. Number 66, every budget Trump proposed included cuts to Social Security and Medicare. Number 67, Trump tried and failed to repeal the Affordable Care Act, which would have resulted in 20 million Americans losing insurance, and striking down the ACA's protections for the roughly 130 million people with pre-existing conditions could have driven up their insurance premiums or led to a loss of coverage. Number 68, Trump made it easier for employers to remove birth control coverage from insurance plans. Number 69, by the end of Trump's term, the number of people lacking health insurance had risen by 3 million. Number 70, Trump lied constantly. He made 30,573 false or misleading claims while president, an average of 21 a day, according to the Washington Post fact checkers. Number 71, Trump allegedly took hundreds of classified documents on his way out of the White House, reportedly including nuclear secrets, which he then left unsecured in various parts of Mar-a-Lago, including a bathroom. He was even caught on tape showing them off to people.
Isn't it amazing? I have a big pile of papers, except it is like highly confidential. Yeah. Look at this. Yeah. See, as president, I could have declared that. Now I can't.
Number 72, Trump seriously discussed the idea of nuking a hurricane. Number 73, when Hurricane Maria hit Puerto Rico.
Okay, look, I know that's a little crazy. I know that's a little insane, but we haven't tried it. Can we try it with like conventional explosives first and try to blow up a hurricane just to see if it will work? I think we as a nation owe it to the world to try, because if we could stop a hurricane with just explosives, that would be radical. Honestly, I don't know about all that. Not a lot of people agree with me on a lot of subjects. I mean, I appreciate that you think that way. But it's the same truth. It would be fun. It would be fun. Look, you could drop it in the middle, whatever. Just try. We need to figure a way to stop hurricanes. As soon as we do that, other shit can start to be done. You wanna kind of try it, because Nobel, God rest that man's soul, but we need to reach to his his level of trying, because he created something that he wanted to help people. He wanted to really, really help people, and it ended up hurting a whole lot of people. And that's okay. That's okay. Oh, let me get done this one. Nice. Where was that at? I can't stand them stupid. Anyway, let me finish this up.
Trump delayed $20 billion of aid and allowed Puerto Rico to be without power for 181 days. Number 74, Trump suggested withholding federal aid for California wildfire recovery and said the solution was to clean the floors of the forest.
Got to take care of the floors.
Number 75, Trump.
Okay, a broken clock is right at least twice a day, but you do need to clean the floors of your forests. It's called mitigation. If you are serious about your stuff, it's called mitigation. And it needs to happen. Oh, okay, cool. I'll look it up. I'll have to.
Pulled out of the Iran deal, placing Iran on a path to developing nuclear weapons. Honestly, there's so much more, from exchanging love letters with North Korea's brutal dictator.
We fell in love.
To publicly denigrating a Gold Star military widow and making her cry, to the way he attacked journalists, to late night tweet binges. Look, I can understand why a lot of people want to block all of this out of their memories, but we cannot afford to forget just how terrible Trump's time at the White House was for this nation. And we sure as hell can't afford to put him back there. Oh, hello. I was just studying some history.
Woohoo! I pulled an oopsie. Right on, dude. Oh, Jimmy Kimmel? I don't watch him. I don't like him much. That's just my own personal view on the guy. Oh, hold on. I'm playing a game here. Hey, how you doing? I got some more of that shit.
What? Still,
A little bit in there.
still like,
Ooh.
oh, you know, for the food, you know, trouble. Honestly,
Mm-mm.
seems like every second, like, cat me.
cat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you play her box?
Yeah, I'll do it later. Find the thingy. I don't know what that is. Huh?
So she has a place to go pee.
Yeah, I know that. I'll come do it, but where's the scoop? I don't know where it is. I looked there, I couldn't find it.
What is this?
Oh, well, there it is. Where was it? Oh, I didn't see it. See if I see it. I would pick it up. Anyway. Would you stop?
All these supporters of things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shit. But it would be bragging to that.
It's retarded.
What?
This game is retarded. It's just gotten so freaking stupid.
What game?
This game.
And want to play it?
Because I like playing it for some stupid reason. I don't know.
I even got you a game to play.
I know, but I don't like that game.
You can even just get to the city and you can play the card game.
I don't want to play that card game. Well, I heard they're starting to figure out ways to go trap it, but
What?
all the space junk and satellites and whatnot.
Oh yeah, they're going to use
I'd use just big magnets.
no,
Yes.
they're going to use
launched from that big spirally thing.
no.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
going to use AI.
Screw AI.
They're going to use AI to help capture it.
Oh yeah, let me play that one. Yeah, AI.
You heard about? Did I tell you about what they're going to do with AI in the movies? Lionsgate.
Yes, but they can't. What's his name in California put out a law saying they can't do that shit. Haha. Go governor. Go governor.
No, deep fakes.
Yeah.
Political stuff.
Not just deep fakes. He put it out for movies too. He said they can't copy the person who they can't copy actors without their consent.
That's what this
Oh, come on, I watched it. Where the fuck is it?
that's what the strike was supposed to be about, but it ended up only being their likeness.
Oh yeah.
The movies, the way that's why I think some actors are going to be using doing AI movies.
See, that's what I said. Odyssey, you use that. You know that launch thing they got that spins real fast, and then it shoots it out into fucking space and shit. They could use that because there's all your cargo would be is just a big mass of magnets, and just zip that up through there.
Have your
Collect it up.
viewers heard about the temporary second moon we're going to have?
We're gonna have a second moon.
Yes.
When?
The end of this month till November 6th, I believe.
This I have to see.
It's only going to be like 10 meters.
Well, then that's not a moon.
A temporary second moonlit or whatever.
Moonlit.
Mini moon is what I think is what it's called.
Well, we could have one if we went and go captured an asteroid.
It would-
$10 quintillion, honey.
No.
We'd be set for life.
It's not gonna, it's
Don't
already,
you know me?
it's already lost value.
Doesn't matter. There's other ones out there. There's a trillion, billion, quintillion fucking asteroids in this solar system alone. We'd be set for life with just one. Especially if it was all iron. Fuck gold or diamonds. Just iron alone would make it worth it. Oh shit, Sherlock. Everything's gonna rust. We're rusting. That's why our blood's red when it comes out of us. Well, of course she's right. She ain't never wrong. I just like cartoons. She's one smart cookie. She keeps her eye on the news. A little bit more right wing than I'd like. But that's just how it is these days. Oh, yeah. Let me go find that shit. Because I watched it. Why isn't it in my history? What the fuck, Chuck? Oh, there it is. I don't know if you watch these guys. True. But they're this new generation of scientists are trying to turn about 30 or 40 different objects in our solar system into planets. So, it's all relative. Oh man, no, there's bigger ones out there. There's huge ones out there. What the fuck? You know, I hate you people with a passion. Oh, that's what he did. I hate this game. I'm gonna stop playing. Yes, I think that's a wonderful idea. I would do that myself if I could. I even have my own design on how to catch asteroids in my head. I've never put down, but it's up there somewhere. Well, I don't know all that. I hate math. Okay, honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I was never good at it. My mom's a physicist, but I know math jumped me like Fonzie jumped a shark. Cause yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Well, no. Well, of course Elon gets to it, but he's already on his way to being a trillionaire, apparently, even though he's a moron. Biggest, dumbest moron that's ever got lucky in this world ever. But the way this world works, it was inevitable that somebody like Elon would come along. It's just inevitable. Oh yeah, dude. She got her master's in physics and then decided that wasn't fun anymore, so she got her master's in journalism. I have done absolutely shit for a life. I can think good thoughts, but I ain't done shit. That's what it takes sometimes to be a thinker. I think just take yourself out of all of it. And just think. No. Oh, he lost the plot a long time ago. He's he's one of those. You ever watch these guys though? Let's see, where is it? I'm not gonna play their shit. But yeah, these guys. If you know, it's what's it called? What's it called again? Goddamn no. There we go. Internet Today. I hate Philip DeFranco. Why does he keep changing his shit? Why? He goes from a studio to a real cool looking studio to like what? Your wife leave you or something? And it looks like he shaved his eyebrows. What the fuck? Jesus, why are you in a fucking closet? What the fuck happened? Jesus Christ. 960 billion. Even what he had. Yeah, and Bezos is on his way there too. He makes like 4,000, 5,000 a second of every single second of every single day of every single year. That's good. How long's it been? Because, you don't have to stop. And I just stopped because I don't need it. I don't need it in my life. I don't like the way I felt, even though I was an alcoholic. And, but you don't have to stop. Just realize that you need to chill a little. Yes, livers do that. And right after your 2 years, right on, honestly, right on. And I'm sure right after your liver told you that, you lost a couple of friends. Ooh, I never, no. I've been around a lot of people who drank. That's for sure. I knew one guy, he would drink a case and then a fucking big ass bottle of Jack Daniels. All the goddamn time. Burned his hand once, so he was drunk. Oh my god, it was horrible. Yeah, what the fuck? I don't know what happened to this dude, but I think he got kicked out of the house. Oh, Billie Eilish just sued Trump. Oh wait, let's see. You know, I never had what you would call a normal life. I moved 6 times in 1 year because my mom couldn't get a job and she was just jumping from apartment to apartment. boyfriend to boyfriend and shit. So I never had any real friends. Like, kids you grew up with and shit. I've had a few friends in my life. Very few, but yeah, I don't have any friends now. Oh, I don't do sports either, man. I think sports are stupid. Because when you look into sports and what they're really about, and nobody wants to acknowledge what it is. Or when they do, they just shrug it. Well, it's not as, but it is. They had it back in the Roman days, and we have it now. It's just nobody dies now. It's to placate the masses and keep them engaged and not focused on what the government and the rulers are doing to make them lazy and complicit and so many other things. It's almost a conspiracy. Well, when you're a kid, yeah, friends are okay. Friends are cool to have. But as you get older, I've never really had any, need for somebody else's company. I mean, I don't mind talking to people like, this, but knowing somebody, hanging out with them, only if I really liked you. And I don't like many people. Not today. I've never had any friends. Not really. I mean, I have. But, and friends for who at the time, I don't know. I don't say I'd do anything for them. I never known anybody like that. Certainly not my family. No. Let's see what he's got to say. Let's see what the Barack's got to say. Hello, whoever lurking out there. I see you lurking. I see you lurking. You know how I know? Because I know. Lurking. I came across these guys a couple months ago.
Time for the Democrats to deploy their secret weapon, President Obama. Watch.
Hey, can you guys watch my friend for a second? 1 second.
What is this? What am I being recorded right now? Look, I'm in the middle of some work. But here's what I will say. If I am being recorded, then I hope everybody's aware that there's a big election that's going to be coming up, and everybody should be participating and registered. So you should go to iwillvote.com.
Okay, how was it? Sorry, I'm back. How were they?
I still don't know why you're here. You understand this is my office, right?
And I love it here.
Okay. Are you registered to vote?
Of course I am.
Okay.
I actually voted for you 2 times.
Well, I appreciate that.
You're very welcome.
Go to iwillvote.com.
And I will go home.
What the fuck was that? What? Corny. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. Deep fake. I see lurkers everywhere. I don't care. I want people to talk. Sometimes I make the choice to say, hey. Oh, I gotta see when I get it. I was gonna make this a short one, but oh well. I think I got a couple hours left.
This TikTok influencer in the video with Barack Obama is named Hello Teffy, and she is huge. She has like 2 million followers on
Ooh,
TikTok,
a whole 2
hundreds
million.
of thousands on Instagram, and a lot of people tune in to her content. So getting Barack Obama on there is big.
Yes.
And telling people about the upcoming election, even better. And speaking of big, Billie Eilish is one of the most successful musical artists on the planet right now. She recently teamed up.
What the fuck? This chick just looks completely stoned. First off, I mean, that's a stone chick right there. Or she just doesn't give a fuck about anything. Yeah. I mean, I like her music and all, but not that much.
Is one of the most successful musical artists on the planet right now. She recently teamed up with Charlie XCX, who's the artist behind the whole brat movement that Kamala Harris got behind when she first became the Democratic Party's nominee. Billie Eilish is not shy about getting involved in politics. She even appeared at the 2020 DNC as the youngest musical artist to ever do so, and they played a video of her blasting Donald Trump. Watch.
You don't need me to tell you things are a mess. Donald Trump is destroying our country and everything we care about. We need leaders who will solve problems like climate change and COVID, not deny them. Leaders who will fight against systemic racism and inequality. And that starts by voting for someone who understands how much is at stake. Someone who's building a team that shares our values. It starts with voting against Donald Trump and for Joe Biden. Silence is not an option, and we cannot sit this one out. We all have to vote like our lives and the world depend on it, because they do. The only way to be certain of the future is to make it ourselves. Please register, please vote.
So when Billie Eilish steps into the spotlight and decides to talk about Donald Trump, a lot of people take notice. She posted the following video along with her brother and longtime collaborator, Phineas, to her 119 million followers on Instagram. Donald Trump surely is not happy about this one. Watch this.
Today is National Voter Registration Day, and we are asking you to please join us in going to iwillvote.com to check your status and vote early like we do.
We are voting for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz because they are fighting to protect our reproductive freedom,
is that a
our planet,
boyfriend?
and our democracy.
We can't let extremists control our lives, our freedoms, and our future. The only way to stop them and the dangerous Project 2025 agenda is to vote and elect Kamala Harris.
Vote like your life depends on it, because it does.
Go to iwillvote.com and make a plan to vote early.
Love you guys.
Vote like your life depends on it. I love it. And calling out Donald Trump.
You heard him, Odyssey. Go register to vote. Is Billie Eilish English? So she was born in Los Angeles. She is of Irish and Scottish descent. but she was born in Los Angeles. That's why I like the internet. It's the only reason I like the internet. Instant information, which sadly we don't use like we should at all. Oh yeah. Imagine, just imagine, we organize people just over the internet into getting all kinds of things done. Could be done. Nobody knows how to do it. Cool. Because just Google it, man. Just gotta Google it. Google. Sorry, I don't mean to cough in there. Here. I stopped liking people like singers a long time ago. Just think eyelash. That's all you gotta do. Oh, I don't do that. I don't. Yes, Billie Eyelash. That's all you have to remember. And no, I don't. I don't sing. I mean, I sing, but only when I want to. And sometimes in front of people, but I usually get very embarrassed. I'm very self-conscious of that. I mean, I think I sound great, but I probably sound like a screeching banshee. Billie Eyelash. Okay. Yeah. Lurker's back. Lurker's back. Yeah, did you hear that shit about Hezbollah? With their pagers and walkie-talkies blowing up? They're all trying to say they stopped a shipment and put explosives in it. And I'm like, oh, I know he sounds like a dead cat on the side of the road screeching its last after getting hit by a car, but I don't sound that good neither. I mean, I do, but yeah. They're trying to cover up the fact that they used not in if somebody starts sprouting alien technology on the screen, it's just microwaves and other shit. They figured a way to have a beam of some sort set off the batteries and have them explode. Oh, they will. They'll continue to use them. And when it happens again, after they've checked them over, because you know they will do that. Yeah. No, not sending a phone number. You don't have to do that. I'm talking just a beam that they set out that just goes through everything and sets the battery off. I mean, it could be explosives. I don't know. I'm a dumbass. Oh, good God, it's cold. No wonder. Hey, Colt, how you doing, bruh? Well, true, but that doesn't really work. I mean, it works. It's just not right well. It's freaking cold. It's freaking cold. How do you know? You weren't there. They didn't go out. They were going off for an hour. So they all didn't go off all at once. Netanyahu needs to be arrested. I'll say it to their face. Netanyahu needs to be arrested. And charged with not just war crimes, but crimes against humanity. And then have a prison built specifically just for him in the Arctic. Where he gets just enough heat so he doesn't freeze to death. But only just enough. Who else is here? Good evening, all. Dictators have always been erratic. Name me one good dictator. Just one. Oh. Do, 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 do. Yeah. I don't know. It's all silly. All of it. Every last bit of it. War is so fucking stupid. There's so much land out there. If you don't want to fucking talk to somebody, you don't have to. Go out in the middle of the woods, build yourself a tenement. I'll leave you alone. Just don't fuck with me. No, I did not. Comment. Hold on. Probably one. Got a tiger bite. Let me see. Where's that? I saw a drink and then nothing else. God, I sound like a girl. What? Snigger. Snickerdoodles. What? So no, Colt, I did not see your last comment. I am sorry if nobody likes Richard Potato. What? Dictator. Oh. What's the difference between an Indian and African elephant? They hid your comment, Colt. Well, that's messed up, man. I think you should have called somebody. Just that nobody will say anything or do anything because nobody gives a shit. That's why they stopped having a fucking call center because they just don't give a shit. Just don't give a shit. I don't know. What is the difference? I think the ears are bigger, I believe. Some such thing like that. Ooh. One is an Indian, one is ha 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 ha. You're funny. Ha 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 ha. Oh, you tricked me so good. Ha 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 ha. You're so funny. Ha 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 ha. Said the host, dripping with sarcasm. You know, Colt, screw the 1940s, they were horrible. Just like everything else in the past was horrible. Nothing was ever good. It's always been bad. It just keeps getting worse. We just keep accepting it as the new norm. Oh, good Lord, it's that star fella. I meant another star name, unless it's you. By the way, I was going to ask. I forget, it was something Hollywood star, but I think it was something on Hollywood. But it was, last name was Star. What the fuck? Yeah, little spiders. That's cool. Working? Right on. Well, I just came on to show a video that I come across. And then another one. And then Odyssey showed up. And he's been keeping company. So. No, it was some fucking. Were you on another site talking to me the other night or yesterday? Because there was another name with Star at the end. So I know you have a propensity for IDs, but I didn't want to presume. You know me, I'm shy. I'm shy. I'm not gonna show it again. It's great, but it's not fucking riveting. You can go watch it at the beginning of this. I don't do repeats. Maybe I do. I don't know. Let me see. Trump. Oh, take your Cuban cigars and sit on them and spin. Oh man, you got ringing in your ears. I know how that feels. I hear about it every day. It was about Trump. It's mostly about Trump. It'll always be about Trump till there is no more Trump. Hey, sis. Well, that's good, Odyssey. I'm glad you're getting better. I hate tinnitus. It sucks. That's all I hear all day long. I was all set to watch your video. There's snarking. Then I looked at the date and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. It's just a long list of the shit he did. But if you want to support my channel and give me the watch time, you get all everybody goes through it. It's all good. One of them existential things. No, this was gonna be a short one. See, it says it right there. She done left me. She said, hey, and then left. They can't just, you know, but it even cuts through that, Star. Really does. I hear it all day long. I got a fan on. It doesn't really help, and I don't want to listen to the TV anymore. I have TV'd myself out. I broke away from the television by force, and I really haven't gone back to watching any kind of television whatsoever. I mean, you know, YouTube shorts, yeah, which is television, I guess, blah, blah. But it's not commercialized because I don't see any commercials because I have ad blocker. Ah, dude. Oh. Ouch. Well, I got you beat. I still got you beat, Odyssey. I still got to beat. Mm. Try tank rounds. M1A1 Abrams tank rounds. Shot all day, all night, and at night we had artillery going over our heads all night long. Mm-hmm. Tanks in the morning, afternoon, and evening, artillery at night. Whee! Not to mention the trucks. All the loading and unloading. Not to mention forest fire. I didn't even go to war. It was all just in training. I'm still. That's where I got heat stroke for the first time. I was out there in the desert watching a freaking tank shoot. And then, I don't know if was it the same time? No, it had to be different. Out there training one day. Woke up to a coyote licking my face. Yeah, he struck a couple times out there. Yes, what's the debate topic? I have no debate topic. I am not a debater. I'm not a master debater. Oh. Debate me and let me in the stream. That's yeah, definitely. For a half hour every minute. What are you talking about? I ain't cheap.
Yes, you are.
I hear that. Lord. I'm not cheap.
Yes, you are.
I am not cheap when it comes to the right thing. I will pay top dollar for the right stuff. But it's got to be Bolivian flake. Straight off the boat, man. Not even cut. You still see the freaking stamp from the state government right on it.
I know.
I miss Bolivian.
You fix the blankets in the real quick.
Okay.
Just not let me shut her down.
Okay. We'll get to it in a minute. Hey, kitty. Kitty. Let me get a picture of you, kitty. Hi, kitty. What? See? Everybody's looking at you. Oh. Oh, good Lord, no. No, Spirit, no.
What?
He wants her rooster costume.
Why don't he wear a banana suit?
Because he has. And videotaped it. He wants a rooster costume now.
He doesn't need one. He's
No, you could do
he's
Rooster
already
Cogburn.
cocky enough.
You could, ha ha ha. Oh, good Lord. They sell these stupid socks here in the stores here where they look perfect. They're beautiful. They have wonderful designs on them. The second you put them on, they stretch out. They make this horrible sound as you pull them up. And then they're out of shape. They don't look anything like. And you can't wear them because they're too just itchy.
I am. Shush. I am.
What? Oh, I don't. Oh no, Ozzy, you want to be my manager? Go right for it, bro. 30%. I don't know, maybe 25 because I'm a cheap bastard. But oh yeah, rubber chickens. Okay, hey fellas, give me a minute. If anybody else comes in, please entertain. I have to go help the wife. Be right back. Oh, I got to do that too. I'll be right back. I'm not gonna have them. Well, I might have. We'll see. Somebody else go fucking live. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. What are you drinking coffee? What? Yes. What? All right, Odyssey. Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate you. You've been really cool. At least he tells me he likes me. Aw. Oh, good Lord. I have on one comment that I posted 2 months ago, I have 6,100 likes on it. That's pretty cool. That's the most likes I've ever had on anything I've ever said. Most of the time, I just get yelled at. One comment. It wasn't even anything remotely about what I am about. Did you watch any of what? Come on, brain. Give me a name. I hate my brain. Oh, what's her name? She had a live tonight about morals and ethics and shit. It wasn't a video, it was just a comment. What? What? God, you're such a needy cat. Keebler, that's right. I had to leave. I'm sorry to say, but I can't deal with that. Not her, with certain guests of hers that, well, they be nice people, but if they knew who I was and what I'm about, I don't think they'd be hanging around me. And I admit, I don't do it either. Well, maybe I should start looking at people's about pages. The fuck is that weird ass smell? I mean, that's a subject that I'm into, but oh, I know. Keebler's trying. I understand that. But I don't like dropping names either. Because I'm not like that. I'm not about causing drama. But people do affect people. And I don't know how you two are going to act. Saying I'm full of shit. But It's a stance I hold that I will not falter from, because the universe has set me on this path. You've never seen my spiel, huh? Now, yeah, but I'd take a bullet for you, Star. Hold on. Let me see how that came out. Oh, wow. What?
I didn't say it to her face.
You looking at me funny. Well, I also don't want to offend people I know like that. Meow. No. Meow. Oh. You know, that almost smells like bug spray. Ew, gross. Phosphorus next. Anyway. I just want people to understand me. Don't read it. I don't care. I don't care none. Like I said, I don't get along. How do you do this? Oh, is that how you do that? Don't do it. Don't do it. Anyway, folks. Spirit, you know I love you. I'm just a ranting and a raving, sitting here being angry for no reason. Actually, I'm enjoying mine. There's a guy who just rolled through town. From where the fuck is he from? Turkey. He's from Turkey. And he's been traveling the entire world on bike. I don't think he's here next week yet. Of course your eyes won't cooperate. It's too much. Oh, did I? Ooh. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I took my pillows. Oh. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Don't read. Yes. No. Maybe. Just want the world to conform to my will. If you but just follow my path, I will lead you to the promised land. Well, I'm going to try to save my time here, people, for another one. I was going to make this short, then, y'all showed up, so. I'm going to call it here, and y'all have a good night. Don't mind me, I'm just kind of crazy. Come on, Soul Yacker, make fun of that, you motherfucker. Rackle. Anyway, y'all have a good night. Take care. I have got to save my time. And I love you all. I have to save it. Star. So I can talk more later. No. Don't join hers, join mine. We have better candy. Don't make me